Hey Joe,
Hmm.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you like old school American horror that's not a remake or based on a Japanese one?
No,
Saying
don't.
saying that, out loud, not a Japanese one, comes off kind of racist 20 years later. Good one, Adam. Well, Joe, let me ask you this.
Hmm?
You like spoof movies?
No,
No, not even horror themed spoof movies?
especially not.
Hmm. I got some bad news for you.
You know what, Tom? I don't even like the next horror icon.
Terriferier?
Well, that one ended up being it, but
Well, Joe,
hmm?
should have stayed out of the swamp, huh? Hatchet, the movie, based on the book. Have you seen it?
Unfortunately, I have seen it, Tom.
Masterpiece?
I didn't watch it in the theater when it came out, but I did watch it as soon as it came out on
DVD from Anchor Bay Home Entertainment?
DVD, and I did not like it then.
Well, Joe, I remember going to a now defunct Texas horror convention, and we were sat right next to Adam Green and Joe Lynch. He's the guy who made Wrong Turn 2. Adam Green's the guy who made this movie. And he was hyping up his movie all week. Oh man, we're going to have this special screening. We're going to show a clip from the movie. You should come check this out. It's great. Oh my God, you like Friday the 13th? You got to see this. Oh my God. So I ran from the table really quick. I went in there and watched the scene, and it was the scene of the head rip. And I said, "Oh my fucking goblin. That was terrific. I can't wait to see this movie." And then I saw the movie. I love that shit, Joe. Thought it was fucking awesome. I joined the Hatchet Army. I bought the t-shirt that was like muscle fit, that was a little too tight and showed my pizza boy tits, but I still wore it because I was part of the two Hatchet Armies, Joe. Lotus. And I remember all the promo stuff. I had all the different color fucking Mardi Gras beads. I probably should have pulled some of those out. But they had Mardi Gras beads that had like a big plastic thing on it that said Hatchet. Here's when it comes out and shit, you dick. And then if you go on the Facebook page, you can see the knife sharpener I got, the promotional Hatchet knife sharpener. And I got some autographs from when we were sitting next to the guy, a bunch of fucking promo posters. I was all the fucking Joe. I love this shit. All these years later, I've seen the sequels. The fourth one is the fourth one, which we'll get to. And, I really had no desire to go back and watch these. But with it being Black History Month and all, I figured now would be no better time. And I fell out of love, Joe.
Well, hold on, Tom. Why don't you tell us about this movie that you loved so much?
That I loved. So in this one, a fucking dork ass bitch. He just fucking got cheated on by his girlfriend, so they fucking broke up.
Doo.
Excuse me?
Shaggy from Scooby Doo,
Shaggy from Scooby Doo, or the cyborg from Grandma's Boy, whichever one you know him from.
or any of the shitty bands that were out at the time.
That's correct. So he goes to Nolans with his friends, and they're drinking, looking at titties and shit. And he's just like, oh, you know what, guys? Seeing all these tits and shit just reminds me of my old home. I want to go on a haunted boat ride. And friends are like, I'd rather look at titties and shit. Look, isn't that internationally known 2000s porn star Liz Vicious up there showing her tits? Probably. Uh, that's all well and good. But I just really want to look at ghosts on a boat. Guess I'm gonna head out and do that. And he has one friend that's not a complete dickhead. So he's just like, all right, man, you're a fucking dick, but I'll go with you on this fucking bullshit. So they go to the fucking candy shack, and the man says, oi, mate, ain't able to do that no more. Some bloke tried to sue me, and now I raise parrots or whatever the fuck. Go down the street. There's a fella down there will take you on a haunted boat tour or whatever.
So
All
for
right.
people that haven't seen this, Tom, that wouldn't have got that joke, this character who's like a gay mime is played by Tony Todd. Rest well.
So they go to this new fucking place to go on a haunted boat tour, and there we meet our cast of characters. We got fucking what's his name? Bill Murray's brother, a couple whores, fucking the guy who made the jump to conclusions map from Office Space and his wife, and then Korean guy. And they're all gonna get on a boat and go on this swamp tour. Oh, and then there's fucking old Daria fan in the back. She's gonna go on the haunted, I was gonna say goat tour, but boat tour too. And what these people don't know, swamp is really haunted. And that fucking Daria fan's family, they just got murdered by a Jason when they were fucking alligator fishing.
We saw that at the beginning of the movie, and one of those, a person playing her dad, is none other than Robert England himself, Tom.
Oh,
The
I thought
icon, Robert England.
you were gonna talk about the gentleman from the Blair Witch Project. You remember him?
Eduardo Noriega?
No, the guy pissing off the boat.
No.
Yeah. So there's another horror icon for you. The more memorable one in my book. So yeah, they the Daria fan turns out to be the daughter and brother of the people who were just fucking Jasoned in the boat. So she's going on this fucking trip to hopefully find her fucking family. But unfortunately, the story of a mentally challenged boy who was murdered by his father, who ended up dying of a broken heart.
He was deformed, and his father accidentally hit him in the face with a hatchet. Um, and then he was known as Hatchet Face, some shit.
That's right, Joe. So that's the local legend of this swamp.
Oh, and then some bullies threw firecrackers on his porch, and it caught the whole cabin, the swamp cabin that they lived in, on fire.
Yeah, so these motherfuckers in a pig and chicken hunting clown mask, they go try and scare old Victor. But unfortunately, their firecrackers catch the shed on fire. So old fucking Victor's dad, Jason, comes down, tries to fucking break down the door with a hatchet when, I mean, there's a window right the fuck there. Just break the window out and oh, maybe that'll just introduce more oxygen to the fucking fire. Like this smart movie was even thinking about shit like that. So old Victor's pressed up against the door, and fucking Jason's trying to break the door down, but unfortunately the axe goes through and goes into Victor's face. Probably not deep enough and in a position that would kill him, it's a movie, so fuck you. So the ghost of Victor haunts these swamps, and now who's gonna survive and what will be left of them? And that's pretty much the movie. You got some pretty good kills. Old fucking office space guy getting like chopped in half this way and just getting thrown aside. That was pretty cool. The fucking bitch getting her head ripped open like a Pez dispenser. That's fucking cool. But after that, the kills kind of go down and nothing quite lives up to those two. It's like you would think they'd get a little better.
There's the blood too. The blood looks like shit. There's some scene they reused 2 or 3 times where they're throwing blood against a tree, and that looks fucking awful.
I don't know if it looks awful.
It looks awful.
It looks a little dark, but everything in the movie looks a little dark because they built this swamp set in the desert. So it really gives it that made for sci-fi channel look to it where everything just looks like kind of fake and phony.
Old Victor Crowley himself, old Hatchet face. He doesn't look good. And I'm surprised that Lloyd Kaufman didn't come out and sue them based on the look, because yeah, it's fucking Toxic Avenger, with some hair.
I think it looks okay. The darkness does a lot to help kind of hides. Well, Joe, once you start seeing the other movies, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I wish that darkness hiding some stuff was still there. But and this is like we said, this is a comedy, but nothing about it is really funny. It's all just very lame. Oh, isn't this edgy humor? No. And very of its time. Kind of like Wiener Kid humor, I guess would be the best way to say the shit. I don't know. It is very of its time. Uh, but hey, it's a slasher movie. I would say this is better than most of them. You actually get a couple wild kills. Here's your some kind of monster guy. You got your titties. I've seen much worse slasher movies. I would say this is probably one of my favorite slasher movies, but I'm not really a kid anymore, and slasher movies are kind of for kids.
Yeah, just because there are worse slasher movies out there doesn't mean I'm gonna like this one. This one's pretty fucking bad. If it is supposed to be a comedy, then it's even worse. Not fucking funny. You can't save a movie with just a few good fucking special effects. And yeah, I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit about anybody in it. Victor Crowley, all right, he's just another invincible boogeyman out there.
He's a ghost.
A ghost. But yeah, I like it probably even less than when I first watched it.
Thanks for checking out the show. We hope you dug it, baby. If so, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and let us know down below. Support Tom and Joe by heading over to dwnproductions.net and fastcustomshirts.com. Until next time.